Hey, welcome back to the channel this week. This week's episode is all about the new for Fujifilm Viltrox 9mm f2.8 lens. And let's get the tech specs out of the way. This thing is a 58mm thread on the front. It weighs 6.2 ounces. 6.2 ounces. That's nothing. And it focuses really fast, SDM motor in it. And the best thing about it is it focuses down to 5.1 inches. That's like right there. And like all these Air Series lenses, got a nice solid metal mount in the back, and there's a port here for a USB port for firmware upgrades, like all of them. It's and I got to tell you, this, even though it's focused by wire, it's really nice and smooth, which is really nice. Because when you're focusing with with peaking, it sometimes if it's too stiff, it doesn't work as well. This one works really well. So let's get on with the review right now, and with some examples as well. These lenses let you get close, but this one here lets you get ridiculously close. And when you combine that with a 9mm field of view, things get a little weird in a really fun way. This is the new Viltrox 9mm f2.8 for Fujifilm, and it's not your typical ultra-wide. The lens has been out for Sony and Nikon for about a month, but now it's finally here for Fujifilm, and instead of doing a normal review, I want to show you what makes this thing genuinely different. It focuses down to 5.1 inches, which is about right there. And when you're that close on a 9mm lens, you have to embrace the distortion. When you get this close, straight lines bend, shapes stretch, and anything near the edge of the frame becomes part of this fun, exaggerated perspective. A lot of lenses fight distortion. This one asks you to play with it. Of course, it's still a 9mm, so it's great for landscapes, tight interiors, and dramatic architecture. Straight lines hold up fine when you're not up in your subject's face. Even wide open, this lens is very sharp. I'm amazed at how sharp it is. It's lightweight, it feels solid, and the focusing is very fast. This isn't a premium piece of glass, but for under 200 bucks, it's shockingly good. You'll see some vignetting wide open. Flare can be dramatic if you shoot into the sun. And yes, distortion will show up if you're up close. But the colors are clean, contrast is good, and this thing is sharper than it deserves to be for the price. What surprised me the most isn't the performance. It's how fun this lens is. If you normally shoot safe, pretty pictures, this lens forces you to break that habit. For under 200 bucks, the Viltrox 9mm 2.8 is one of the easiest lenses to recommend. Not because it's perfect, but because it makes photography feel fresh again. Almost into the sun. Let's see if we can get the sun in this. If you embrace the distortion, if you lean into the close focus weirdness, this lens can do things that nothing else in the Fuji system can. Well, I think there's some, like my 23, you can focus down pretty close. I gotta tell you, I had a blast with this lens. This sucker focuses right down. I mean, it's really, really close. See that? It's in focus. The edge of the mug is in focus. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me hold this up like this. Really close. 5.1 inches from the sensor to the front of the element, which is about like that, right there. Tons of distortion, yep, I know. This shot here, made over at Granite Pier in Rockport, is really cool. Look at that, right inside these barrels and making a shot. Get the pickup sticks in the background with the sun on the right way. Look at that, that's cool. It's really cool. You can look inside the barrel, but you can also see beyond it, which is really reminiscent of what real ultra-wide lenses can do. So if you pay attention to what's going on around you, and you embrace the distortion and use it as part of your composition, you can really get some very, very cool photographs. So I encourage you to take a look at this lens and even some other ultra-wide lenses, because there's a lot of them out there. As a matter of fact, Fuji makes one, I think it's an 8-3.5. If I had one, I would compare it with this lens here, because they're basically the same thing. I don't know how close that focuses down, but this one is ridiculous. I mean, it's like almost on top of things. So in summary, I'd have to say that I would recommend this lens for anyone that is interested in a really light lens that is really fun and something that you can go out and get some really cool photographs with. For $199, and if you follow my 5% deal with the link below, you can get the lens for under $199. Boy, that's great. It's a fun lens to use. And you know, people that are in school, people that are on a tight budget, I think you can get a lot out of this lens, an awful lot. It's not weather sealed, and you know, it's like the rest of them. You know, I mean, really, it's only 6.2 ounces. Thing weighs almost nothing. Look at this without the lens shade on it. It's really light. So, you know, it's a great travel lens. Think about it. f2.8, great travel lens. You could bring this. You know, as far as the VILTROX AIR series goes, you could bring this lens. You could bring the 25 1.7, and you could also bring the 56 1.7. 3 lenses and a, let's say, an XE4 or an XE5 or an XE3 and or an XT50 like I've got right here. Boy, what a great setup that is. 3 really light lenses, and you can get pretty much anything you want. So I've got a deal for you on this lens. If you use the link below, you're going to get 5% off. That's 5% off of $199. So what's that, like the tax or whatever it is? But whatever it is, it's still a really good deal for this lens, because this is a crazy lens. So if you follow the link below, you get 5% off from November 26th through December 2nd. And I believe there's a Black Friday deal going on for 20% all VILTROX lenses. So check that out as well. So if you wouldn't mind, please comment. What do you think of these VILTROX lenses? These air lenses are really, really cool. So that's it for this week, and hey, a like and subscribe to the channel and comment. What do you think of these VILTROX lenses? That would be great. So just remember, it's not what you photograph, it's how you photograph it, and we'll catch you next time.